story of another world.
Where are all those people going in such a hurry?
This is New York City, Ada. There are millions of things to do. Maybe they're afraid they'll miss one of them.
It's a beautiful suite, Mac.
Yes, it was very generous of Monsieur Malraux to let us have it.
It's almost as big as my old house. You know that?
Do I have time to take a bath and relax a little bit before we have to meet Nancy and Perry at the restaurant?
You certainly do not.
Well, I guess that's my cue to leave.
It's everybody's cue to leave, otherwise we're going to be late.
Well, I guess I'll go and see if I can pull my face together. Be right back.
Isn't this wonderful?
You're wonderful.
This is the happiest I've been in months.
Me too.
Welcome, Rachel. At last you finally arrived.
Cook, right?
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, excuse me. The maid wants to know if she should put the frozen dinner... Keep your voice down. Well, what should I tell the maid? Tell her to wait. Some of the guests are running late. I'll do it. I will tell her. You just go and circulate. A good hostess always keeps her guests amused. Right. You know, I haven't had a chance to tell you how lovely you look. I love this.
Thank you, Donna.
Where's Cass?
He stepped out for a breath of fresh air.
A breath of fresh air?
Yeah. Well, you know, Cass.
Well, now, where's this young lady he wants me to meet?
Dee? Oh, well, he'll be talking to you about that.
What's the big idea?
You took the words right out of my mouth.
I thought we were supposed to be going to a party.
You're not going anywhere dressed up like this. Would you like to tell me why you pulled this stunt?
Police Academy. Hello? Hello?
I'm sorry. I must have dialed the wrong number. Sorry. I'm not going to do that to you, Catelyn. I'm not going to spy on you. I trust you.
I didn't understand what's so important that you couldn't wait till tomorrow to talk to me.
I've gotten involved with someone, that's what, and I am scared.
What do you mean you've gotten involved? You mean a guy? Are you on drugs again?
No, I'm clean, I swear.
That's how you set me up for the fall last time, remember, Willa?
It's different this time. You have to believe me.
All right. What do you want?
Money.
You've come to the wrong place.
I don't need much, just enough to get out of town.
I don't have any money.
You've been working.
I'm getting married. Every dime I have goes to house payments.
Married, house payments, that does not sound like you.
Well, it is. Look, I have a lot of responsibilities now.
Funny, huh?
What?
You, ending up Mr. Middle Class America. I mean, considering where we both came from, who'd have guessed?
All I'm trying to do is start a life for myself. Can you understand that?
I'm in trouble. Can you understand that? Doesn't that mean anything to you?
I'm sorry. Look, I know things haven't been easy for you.
Hey, don't look at me like that. I don't need your pity.
Here. Take this.
Yeah, but I thought...
I can swing $20. What are you doing?
I'm going to write out an IOU.
Forget it.
Look, I want you to know that I'll be able to pay you.
I don't want you to pay me back. Just take that. You can get a bus fare with that. You can get out of Bay City with that.
And away from trouble. I've got to get out of here.
Yeah, well, I have to get out of here. Here, good luck.
Keep it. At least it's something.
Look, try to get out of the mess you got yourself into.
My life's the mess. Always has been.
try and take care of yourself, all right?
Sally, did you make your phone call?
Yes, I wanted to check with Aunt Liz, see how Kevin was doing.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, fine.
You know, Donna was asking when Callan would arrive.
Soon, I hope. But you don't know with these police academy lectures, they go on and on sometimes, you know.
I mean, after all the work we've done,
It's cold out.
you should have thought of that before you dressed up like this.
This is the way I dress. You take it or you leave it.
What about the gown we got for you?
Wouldn't be caught dead in it.
Oh, don't bet on it. You deliberately set out to sabotage this evening, didn't you?
Freeze
Look,
it.
Donna Love is inside there.
So?
So, we need for her to give us one of those 3 letters of recommendation that you need to get into the debutante's ball.
I'm here, ain't I?
Yeah, but look at you. If she sees you done up like this, you can kiss the ball goodbye.
Yeah.
Don't give me that yeah stuff. Now look, I put in a lot of work and energy on you, and I'm not going to stand around and see you throw everything out the window.
That's all you think about, isn't it?
What else am I supposed to think about?
I'm just a job for you, ain't
Oh, don't change the subject.
Just something for you to get done.
No.
Well, let me tell you this. I am a human being. You got that? I got feelings.
Oh, you're a human being? So act like one for a change.
I am sick. I'm sick of you putting me down. I don't have to stand here. Take this from you.
I should have called first.
Oh, no, that's all right. You're not interrupting any hot party.
I didn't mean for Wallingford to leave.
Oh, no, he left in the nick of time. He won 10 hands in a row. Called Jen so many times I was getting ready to take a slug of that stuff. Come on, sit down, honey.
Thanks. I keep expecting you to call.
That phone works 2 ways, you know.
Yeah.
Gwen, I just figured you needed some room.
Didn't make any difference, did it, Lily? She's going to go ahead and have the baby.
I know.
We don't talk. Thomasina and I.
That'll change.
I don't know, Lily. We live in the same house, but it's as if we were strangers. I'm not going to cry. I've cried enough already.
Nothing's wrong with crying. You just got to be sure what it is you're crying about.
I've made such a mess of things, haven't I?
No, there's nobody to blame for anything, Gwen.
I try and I try, but I can't help thinking that Thomasina has made the wrong decision.
Who's to say? There's no way you can say what's the right decision. Somebody's got to get hurt no matter what.
I'm so afraid it's going to be Thomasina.
Gwen, honey, the thing for you to do right now is to accept things the way they are. It's probably that Wallingford coming back to get these marked cards.
Well, wait a minute. Not need a pat cake?
No, come on in. You've been working at Smiley's too long.
Speaking of Smiley.
Yeah, listen, we'd like to extend an invitation to dine with us at Shea.
Hello.
So, how is everything over here? Oh, it's a lovely party, Donna. Can I freshen your drinks? No, thank you. I'm fine.
I'm good.
I'm so glad you two came. Well, it's nice that you invited us. Blaine, we really should have lunch one afternoon. That would be nice. Maybe at the country club. You play tennis.
Donna, I think it's a little chilly for tennis.
Sandy, I was talking to Peter this morning that spring was not that far away. Well, I'm afraid I never really got around to taking tennis. Well, you should. We have a wonderful pro at the country club. It would be great fun. Now, I'm no Chris Everett Lloyd, but I do enjoy a set every now and then. Well, we'll see when spring comes. Oh, there's Alice. She's alone. Excuse me.
Sure.
Hi. What was that all about?
Lovely.
What?
Tennis at the club?
Oh, honey, she's just trying to be friendly. Donna's lonely. She doesn't have any friends, and, well, with all this publicity about Carl and her acquaintances don't want to spend much time with her, I guess.
I'm afraid that Mark is still out of town, Donna.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So am I, but I spoke to him a little while ago and he sent you his best.
Oh, tell him thank you very much. And you don't have a drink. Peter, would you do the honors, please?
I would love to. What can I get you, Alice?
Oh, some club soda would be fine.
Anyone else?
No, thank you. Sally, I hope Catlin is going to make it in time for dinner.
To tell you the truth, I'm not counting on it anymore.
Well, let me go and talk to Cook and see if she can hold
No, please don't. Go ahead with your plans because Catlin wouldn't want things to be held up because of him.
All right. Well, there's Marley. Let me go and check in the kitchen. Excuse me.
Where is Catlin, honey? He's at the police academy, some lecture. Well, they really do keep him working late over there, don't they?
Yeah, well, this was a last-minute thing, so
It's too bad.
Where's Steve?
She's gone.
Where?
We had an argument. She took off.
Great. There you are.
Oh, it's a lovely party, Donna.
Oh, now where's this young lady you wanted me to meet?
Well, she phoned and she's not going to be able to make it. She's apparently come down with a virus of some sort.
What a shame.
As a matter of fact, I feel as though I'm coming down with it myself.
Oh, no.
And it might be contagious, so I think I'd better leave. I don't want everybody here to catch it if it is. Kathleen, would you be so kind as to drive me home?
Of course. Well, thank you for coming.
I'm awfully sorry.
Oh,
Donna.
not to worry. You just take care of yourself and get well. All right? We'll do this again real. Oh, we'll look forward to it. Good.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you again.
Bye-bye. Well, that's 2 less mouths to feed.
Ooh, well, this is my night for surprises. First Quinn, now you two.
Oh, well, we want to call.
Oh, no. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you all came. You know I'm a little hungry. Let me go check the fridge. You'll stay and have a little something to eat, huh, Quinn?
Well, I really
Of
have.
course you will. Come on, Thomasine. Help me find something. Come on.
I guess that's our cue to talk.
Yeah, Lily's very subtle.
Only thing is, I don't know what to say.
Yeah,
I can't say that I approve of what you've done because I don't.
it's fair.
I know you love her.
Very, very much. And I'm going to try to do everything I can to be the best husband and father that I can be.
That's all we can hope for at this point.
I'll make her happy, I promise.
I want her to be happy. I love her too. I want us to be a family.
I want that too. And I'll do everything I can to make that happen.
There's something you could do right now.
Name it.
You could give your future mother-in-law a hug.
You got it.
I really do want you to be happy. I really do.
We didn't mean to run you off like this.
Oh, no, that's all right. They came over here unannounced and hungry. But what's going on in that refrigerator won't make a difference.
No, of course not.
Come on.
Good night.
Good night.
Well, I'll see you later, but y'all have a good time. Goodbye. Bye.
Have fun.
Gwen, you gonna be all right?
I feel a lot better.
Good. I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay, honey.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Night.
Bye-bye.
Okay. So, okay, what's up?
Dee turned up at the love party, looking worse than the first day we saw her.
Oh, no!
Oh, yes. Fortunately, Donna didn't see her. But there she was, all punked out in her full regalia.
What happened?
Well, we argued, and then she took off.
Where to?
Who knows? Who cares?
Well, I do. If Tony the Tuna finds out that we've lost her again, well, we're gone. For good.
I was just trying to find out why she showed up dressed up like that.
You know, Cass, I have a strong feeling you are a tad more blunt than that.
A little loud, maybe. Oh, no, you don't, Dee. We're going to have this out once and for all.
Cass. Let me handle it, okay? Did you like the restaurant?
Oh, yeah, it was great, but that menu's pretty slim pickings, you know?
You know, I think you have to acquire a taste for snails and caviar.
Oh, well, you're talking to the wrong lady. Now, you should be talking to number 2 daughter, Nancy. If it's expensive, she'll like it. Well, if I may be excused, I think I'll slip into something baggy. May I be excused?
Sure. Sure. You're excused.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have a happy time.
Thank you. Well, Nancy and Perry really are a cute couple, don't you think?
They seem to be getting on very well.
Oh, it's more than that. He really seems to care for her.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad things are working out for them. Goodness knows they were both miserable enough during that whole mess about Perry's father.
Well, they weren't the only ones.
Yeah, but Nancy was kind of caught in the middle, you know, between two camps.
I wonder how Perry's taking it.
Darling, it won't be easy for him to get over, even though he and Carl were never that close.
Yes, but that probably makes it more confusing to him.
Anyway, it's over for us. Carl is dead. We're going to put all that behind us. We're going to get on with our lives.
Yes, well, we've already started, haven't we? I just feel so badly for Perry. I mean, everything Carl has done. You just don't get over your father being a murderer.
Worried there, Dee. Why? You ran off. We didn't know where you were. Honey, we thought something might have happened to you.
Yeah. Who's afraid? Cass?
Sure.
The only person he's worried about is himself.
He does tend to be a little wrapped up in himself. I agree.
A little.
But so do most people, you know?
I never should have come here.
Well, why did you?
Because I had no place else to go.
I'm glad you felt that you could come back here. Now, come on. Dee. Why'd you do it, baby? Why'd you dress up like this?
Because this is me. This is the way I feel like me.
But, honey, I think you would have looked real pretty in that dress that Cass bought you.
I would have looked like a jerk.
No, now you hush up. You would have looked gorgeous. Cass and Kathleen thought so.
Cass doesn't care how I look, and you know it.
Indeed, he does. I'll give him some credit for something.
It's true, Lily. I was there. I heard him. He said he couldn't wait till this was all over, and I would be off his back, and he would just get rid of me. That's what he said. He would be free. No Dee. No problems.
Jonathan, it's about time we served.
Dinner?
Yes, dinner, food, eat. Some people are beginning to eat lime wedges and lemon twists.
Well, apparently there's been a bit of a problem.
A problem, Don? How can you mess up frozen dinners?
Well, it's the way they look. When you put them in the microwave, they come out all white or something.
No, they don't.
Well, these do. We have to put them under the broiler.
God, that's going to take forever.
Well, the maid said that's the only thing we can do, unless you have a better choice.
Well, I could get in a fresh supply of lime wedges.
Well, it has to work. It just has to. But dinner is going to be delayed.
Look, is there anything I can do?
You entertain everyone while I go and help the maid broil.
Oh, great. I can whip out my bird calls or juggle a few wine glasses. You know, I keep them rolling in the aisle.
That'll be lovely, dear.
Honey, you're not listening to me.
Where's Marley?
I don't know.
If I make it through this evening, it will be a miracle.
How's that?
Well, the wind's not in my face, but it is freezing out here.
Oh, that better.
Much. Why did you want to come out here?
I wanted to talk to you alone.
I'm all for that.
Some party.
You came out here to talk about the party.
Well, actually, I was wondering about your sister. She seems really nervous.
Well, don't worry about Donna. She'll pull through. Where's your cousin?
Beats me. You tell me. You're the one who invited him.
Jake's cute.
Oh, yeah?
But not nearly as cute as you are, Ben McKinnon. I'm glad you could come tonight. I haven't been able to see much of you in the past week or so. What have you been up to?
Molly, there's something I have to talk to you about.
Aha! You have been up to something.
Yeah, for the past couple of weeks I've been studying for an exam.
Exams are all over.
So is this one. I took it today. Molly, if I pass, we're going to have to be separated for a while.
Oh, what kind of test was it?
You know, my grades haven't been too hot. And the way it looks now, I may not even graduate, much less go to college.
You don't know that
now,
for
Molly,
sure, Ben.
Be realistic. You know I'm not going to be able to go to college with you and everybody else. But I found this school, and it offers prep courses. And they almost guarantee graduation, but it's going to be a whole lot of hard work.
Oh, that's great. But they won't keep you busy all the time, right? You will be able to get away once in a while, go out. So what's all this talk about separation?
Molly, school's in California. I have to move there.
Oh.
It's the only choice I have unless I want to repeat my senior year here.
No. I understand.
It's going to be expensive, too. But family who pull together will make it somehow.
I don't know what to say.
Hey, I would have told you earlier, only I only found out myself in the last couple of days.
It's okay, Ben. I understand. I don't want you to go. I know, though, if they accept you, you have to.
Yeah.
I miss you.
Are you shivering?
I'm getting pretty cold.
I'd say it's about 35 degrees. With the wind chill factor, it's in the 10s.
Jake?
Hey, cousin. Hello, Marley.
What are you doing here?
Well, I was walking up the driveway, which took about a half hour or so. And I thought to myself, this is an honest-to-goodness mansion. Never seen one before. I thought I'd take a look around. I hope that's all right, Marley.
Yes, it is. It's fine.
I figured I'd better head back before I got lost. You have got a lot of ground here.
I'm glad you could make it, Jake.
We better get the lady inside. Not to mention me, I'm freezing.
Anyway, right in the middle of the OR, this intern just fell right on his face. He just passed out. Honey, hello.
I'm sorry, Mom. What happened to him? Is he okay?
It really isn't that important. You're thinking about Catelyn, aren't you?
Yeah.
Did you ever talk to him about that girl you saw him with?
No, I think if it had been important, he would have told me, so.
But obviously you do think it's important. In fact, I think that's probably all you're thinking about now. Do you feel that maybe he's with her tonight?
Oh, no, of course not. I mean, he told me he was at the academy. I believe him.
Sally, come on. Don't do this to yourself. Talk to him, honey. You're going to find out it's nothing, and that'll be the end of it.
He's got so many pressures on him right now. We're getting married in a little over 2 weeks. He's got a huge exam tomorrow. I mean, I'm not gonna put more pressure on him now.
Don't you think that talking to him would do just the opposite?
I don't know. I just...
Excuse me, ladies. I've heard from the powers that be. Be served.
Well, thank you, dear.
Oh, hi.
How is she, Lily? I think she'll be all right.
I have to talk to her.
No, Cass, now, come on. That's the last thing Dee needs right now.
Listen, the list of what Dee needs right now is endless.
Go easy on her, Cass. She's just a kid.
She's not like any kid I know.
You don't know any kids. 10 to 1, you were a lot like her when you were her age.
Please, don't bet me, Lily. I'd hate to take your money.
You gonna tell me you weren't rebellious?
I wasn't an anarchist.
Oh, come on, Cass. This is hardly anarchy.
Yeah, stubborn. Trying to, like crazy, to grow up and not knowing exactly how to go about it.
Well, I found my way. She can do the same.
Oh, Cass, come on. Give her a break. You know, beneath all that, she's a very nice kid. I'm gonna go make some tea.
Give her a break. Is Tony giving me a break? I feel like I should throw the towel in right now.
Oh, don't say that, Cass. Everything will be all right.
Oh, how can you say that?
Well, at least Donna didn't see Dee.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, and so we can start again once Dee calms down.
No, I don't know. I don't know if I can go through any of this anymore, Kathleen.
Of course you can. I'll help. And Lily will help. You know, she's close to her. What you need right now is to go home and go to bed and get some rest so you'll be nice and refreshed for the morning.
Well, I think it's a good idea, the bed part, but I'm not sure that it's rest that I need.
Oh, you sure you don't want to curl up with a good book?
I've read everything.
Oh, I see. Well, let's think. What could you do?
Well, what do you suggest?
Possibilities are endless.
Why don't you come over and help me explore some of them?
Well, you know me. I'm always up for exploring.
Good.
It was a lovely dinner, Donna. And the portions were just right.
Well, I don't like to be stuffed after I've eaten a meal. Do you, Blaine? Oh, no, not at all. Now, normally I don't like to discuss business at a party. However, have you given any thought to our little talk the other day?
Our talk?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, are you referring to those research projects that I might be interested in?
Yes.
Yes. Well, I've been so busy I really haven't had a chance to think about them. But I will. Actually, I wasn't sure that you were serious.
I am. I'm very serious. Both Sandy and I value your work at the hospital, and we feel you should be rewarded.
Well, I'm very flattered.
Well, we feel you've made a tremendous contribution to the staff, and any projects that you wish to consider, we will definitely think about them.
Well, that's good. Thank you very much.
Hi. Excuse me a minute. I haven't spoken to them all evening.
Yes, of course.
What was that all about?
You tell me, huh?
Donna's coming on so strong to both of us tonight.
I know. Well, she certainly was going on and on with you at the table, wasn't she?
Sandy says she's lonely.
I don't know. Do you think that she's just split from the country club set? I mean, there doesn't seem to be any of them around.
Well, maybe this whole mess with Carl has changed her.
Maybe. Anyway, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. At first, I was against it, but I'm rather fond of research. And if projects are what Donna wants, that's what she'll get.
So you must be excited about the wedding.
Yes, we are.
Alice tells me it's in about 2 weeks.
About, yeah.
Now, is it going to be a big do or just a small, intimate affair?
Oh, Sally's taking care of all that.
Somewhere in between.
Well, I'm sure it'll be a big success. Now, I hope that you'll send me an invitation.
You gotta be kidding.
Where's my brother? He told me to help me with the after-dinner drinks. Excuse me. I'll be back later. You two have fun.
Hey. Do you believe her?
one of a kind. Hey, do you mind if we skip the after-dinner drinks?
Are you tired?
No, I just have a couple hours studying I should do.
Okay, all right. I'm ready to go anytime you are. I just want to say goodnight to my mom.
Okay.
All right. Mom.
Yeah. So, what do you think of the party, huh?
Well, to tell you the truth, we're leaving.
So early?
Well, Catlin's got to study. He's got a big exam tomorrow.
Oh. How did the lecture go tonight?
Okay. They're all about the same, you know.
Well, I guess you, have to get home and study for that exam.
I'll see you.
Okay, sweet. And I'll keep my fingers crossed for you.
Okay, thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Yes.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you.
Oh,
Good night. Good night.
Whoops.
That was the biggest dining table in the world.
Well, Marley said that they've had formal dinner parties for 30 or more.
I gotta ask you something, though. How was your food?
So-so.
My casserole, or whatever it was still frozen on the inside.
Yeah, I have to admit, it's not up to the usual love standard.
So, did you guys get enough to eat?
More than enough.
The meal was something, and so is this place.
I'm glad you like it, Jake.
It goes on and on forever.
No, it stops. It doesn't go forever. You ought to have Ben bring you here in the daylight sometime. I'll show it all to you.
I'd, like that very much.
They gone. Coast is clear. Feeling any better? Yeah. Guess it helps get it off the chest. Oh, no good keeping anything bottled up inside, that's for sure. It's just so hard talking to most people. Yeah, but Lily's not most people. And at the minute something's bothering you, I want you to tell her all about it, okay? Because it's no good having nobody to talk to. Ooh, no, believe me. I thought you always had a lot of friends to talk to. Oh, yeah? What makes you think so? I don't know. You're such an up. An up, huh? I don't think I've ever been called that before. Yeah, you're always so together. You always seem so happy. Yeah, well, I had to work on it. Work on it? What do you mean? Dee, you should have known me when I was your age. I hated myself so much. I couldn't even look into the mirror without bursting out crying. You? Oh, yeah, me. Why? Well, I wasn't exactly on the social register back then. Kind of an outcast. I was lonely, too. I never felt I was worth anything. You know, I felt if anybody got to know me real well, then they'd find out what a zero I was, so I never made any friends. They'd drop me anyway. But you're so funny. Oh, I was funny then, too. I was always good for a laugh. But funny and happy, they're not the same thing, Dee. You've got to feel you belong to be happy. You didn't? Not till I was much older. I was lucky, see, I met me some people, and it made me believe that I was worth something, and they made me see the good in myself. But you never really talked to anyone when you were a kid? Never. But you know what I did do when I was bursting, when I had so much to talk about, I just couldn't stand it anymore. You know what I did? What? I wrote it in my diary. That diary became my buddy. Took it with me everywhere. I was going to give it to you after the party at the Loves. Sort of like a congratulations. I don't know what to say. Let me see. How about, thank you. That should do it.
in town?
I'm not really sure, Molly. It depends. On what? Something opens up.
What do you do?
Oh, he's pretty close-mouthed about it, Marty. You probably won't get it out of him.
It's no secret. It's just a new field. Video.
Oh, what do you mean, like, computer games, video games, like that?
It's a little more complex and a little more interesting than that. Video hasn't even scratched the surface yet. It's the coming art form. I want to get in on the ground floor, be a pioneer.
Oh, and how do you do that?
That's what I'm here to find out. I got turned on to a small company in Chicago that just opened up here not too long ago.
So, you'll be working in town?
I'd like to keep my options open. But if the right offer comes along...
Did you have to study?
It's kind of hard to study for something that's not a reality yet. Everybody's just sort of flying by the seat of their pants.
Sounds exciting.
We'll see.
Well, you know, I never even heard about this. Last I heard, you were a stock car driver, I believe, or something like that.
I did a 360 on a dirt track in South Carolina. 6 cars going 90 miles an hour missed me by a total of 6 inches. I got out of the car, I walked off the track, and I kept right on walking. Got on the bus and went home.
I guess I never heard about that.
We haven't talked in a long time, cousin. There's a lot we don't know about each other.
Yeah. Marty, I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Sure.
I'd better get moving. Thanks again, Molly.
Hold on, I'll be right with you.
I'll walk you out.
No, it's too cold.
No, I want to.
Perhaps you should make me one of those. This evening has made me a nervous wreck.
Oh, here, let me... Actually, I thought it all went very well.
I must have burned myself 15 times on that stupid broiler.
Well, I told you to wear gloves.
I couldn't find them. I couldn't find anything. And that maid, she was absolutely useless. I want Cook back.
Well, not this week anyway. Salud.
I hate being poor. And don't give me that it's good for your health nonsense.
We're not poor, actually. It's just that we're not rich. Temporarily.
Well, it's the same thing. I don't know how poor people manage. I really don't. Tell me we're going to be rich again, darling. Please, tell me.
And Donna, I have to admit, I think that Sandy has some great ideas about the hospital.
I told you he was the right man for the job.
Yeah, I think that he's going to have that place turned into a profit very quickly.
A profit? Oh, wouldn't a profit be wonderful?
What were you discussing with Blaine all evening?
Nothing. Girl talk, chit-chat.
Well, it just seemed you were very attentive to her. If I were you, I wouldn't push it.
What?
Blaine might become suspicious.
What on earth are you talking about?
Just be careful.
You've been awful quiet tonight.
Have I?
Something bothering you?
No. Is something bothering you? I mean, other than the exam tomorrow? Are you sure?
There's this pressure. I'm just under a lot of pressure, that's all.
I know. I understand that.
Do you?
Yeah. Listen, you should just go home and get a lot of studying done, okay?
Look, I don't have to go in a second.
That's okay. I want you to have a good night's sleep. Good luck on the test tomorrow.
Thanks. I'll walk you to your door.
No. That's okay. I'll be fine. Good night, honey.
I could trust you, Willa. I thought you said you wouldn't be needing any more of my help once you came back. That's right. I don't.
Well, they're all still there, all dressed up, looking for taxis, running around. What's the matter with these people? Can't they sleep?
It's New York, Mom, and it's the shank of the evening.
Shank my foot. It's time to go to sleep.
Sleep is very unpopular in New York. Nothing ever closes down. That's why it's such an exciting town, Ada.
Yeah, well, I wonder how excited they'd be, you know, when they have to get up in the morning and go to work. I mean, how do they put in a day's work after all that partying around?
Oh, you know, you do the same thing if you lived here. It's all what you're used to.
Well, I'm used to going to bed when I'm exhausted, which is what I am and what I'm going to do.
Good night, Ada.
Good night. Have a good sleep.
Okay, I'm going to leave a note for Nancy and tell her to cool it. The last time we were away together, and she came home to her room, she'd slammed the door so hard a chair fell over. Half scared me to death.
You don't have to worry about this building. It's one of those good old New York buildings.
I bet the walls are 20 feet thick. Whole Russian army could march down the hall and you wouldn't hear them.
That might almost be worth waiting up for. But I don't think I'm going to make it. Good night, guys.
Good night. Sleep well. Ada just can't get used to the pace of the city, can she?
Well, it is rather hectic.
Yeah, it does get to you.
Actually, I think she has the right idea.
You're tired?
I didn't say that.
Night, Rachel. Sweet dreams.
Tonight at midnight on CKY, a respectable small-town salesman witnesses the murder of a prostitute but refuses to testify on Hawaii Five-0. Then on Heart to Heart, Jennifer takes refuge in a convent after witnessing a gangland slaying. Spectacular viewing on CKY.